Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to today's video. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about using multiple cameras. Now this might seem very weird to do, but I can assure you, once you're doing it, it really helps. Yeah, so let's get into it a little bit. So roll that intro. I have always recorded with mainly one camera. Same camera I'm recording on now, except I had a wide angle lens at the time. Just put it up, put it on a tripod, put it on a gimbal, or not a gimbal, just throw it on, run and gun. Also, my poor GorillaPod's falling apart. This one's split. I want to see if I can get one of those like replaced or something, because this one's split and it's very sadness. Yeah. But anyway, so it was always just me, a GorillaPod, a tripod, something, and I was just going, and that was it. But then I got my job over the summer as a media person, as a media tech, and that's when I started noticing a lot of differences, because I was working with some people that actually had worked in the media field for quite a while, or at least just had more experience than I did. And when I was doing that, it brought a lot of stuff to my attention. So when you have more than one camera, you can have more than one angle, and I'll just show you an example of that right now. So I have my main camera right here for my talking head, but I also have a GoPro here and over there. So I am going to take it off my lovely selfie record stick, whatever you want to call it. Turn it on. And kaboom, just like that. So you can see here, come on, focus, there we go, 5.2K 30 linear. Yeah, so this I could just hold here, but it would look like, as you can see here, this is what that footage would look like. It's just kind of boring, kind of bland. You can also see how very bright this area actually is right now, and then through the edit, bringing it down to what we have here. Yeah, so I can take this camera, because angles are the best, and I could add it over here. Now it's not a very interesting angle, but take that same idea. So let's go back and detail a little more about why you would want to record with multiple cameras. Well, one reason is having different perspectives. So I can have this one, but I can also have this camera like over here or over here, and just get another angle. Helps you set the scene a little more. Here it looks like it's in front of a wall, but if I have a camera, say, over here, recording like right here, then you'll see I'm actually under a bed in a dorm. It also gives you a backup for audio, so that's always nice. But since I record all my audio externally, that doesn't really matter for me. But what else can recording with multiple cameras give you? Well, if you're doing more of the vlog setup, so you have like your GorillaPod, your 3K GorillaPod here, so you have it just set up with a normal vlog setup, you're just like going at it, and you're like, ooh, whoa, vloggy. Then, if you have your main camera, but it's a little too zoomed in, you can have this attached to the top of your camera, and then you have that wide angle shot. I've done that in some of my old videos that no longer exist, where I would be recording with my main camera on here, but it would be too zoomed in because I would forget to check it, or I would, instead of holding it out here, it would be more back here. And so having another camera on top gives me another angle, allows me not have to reshoot everything, so I can go through and actually edit what needs to be far out, what needs to be held in. It just gives you that flexibility in the edit. It also can help you, how do I want to say this? You can add expression. Okay, so I can just sit and talk to this camera, or I can have this little camera sitting right here on my laptop. Come on. And I can press record. And so while these are recording at different frame rates and everything, it can hash together, it's fine. And then I can do dramatic, I can add drama to my video, I guess. So, I don't have anything really to add that's dramatic, but I could be making a point or making some wry statement or something and be like, people, you can't live with them, you can't live without them, and then just go back to my normal setup. Now that was not a good example of what you'd actually say, but you get the idea. And so that really goes with a lot of things. You can record one camera, you can record with two cameras. When I'm actually going to a place to do a shoot or just record a video, I will actually take all my cameras. Now, why is this? Are you charged? Holy crap. You're at 83%. Why is this? Well, I mean, like I said, it gives you flexibility, but I think it's also just more fun. It's fun setting up. I love doing the setup. So like today, so I can also just throw in like my old 7, which is only going to be recording at 4K, but then I could just have it over here somewhere. But you get the idea with placement. Okay, what else? So yeah, we talked about adding in dramatic face turns or just adding flavor and excitement and a dynamic effect to your videos. And that's all cool and great, but what about like the editing process? Won't that make it harder? Well, yes and no. If you do like a clap in the beginning, I'm gonna go and stop this recording on this camera. If you do like a clap in the beginning, especially for your main camera, then it's not that bad, because you just sync it up and post with the clap and you're good to go. Granted, it's more things to sync. That means your computer will be chugging through more footage, but at the same time, it will allow you to add these other elements. So, I always record in 4K because 1, it looks better, 2, it allows me to punch in and crop if I want to. But maybe if you don't have like an insanely powerful computer, just record everything in 1080, and then that will allow you in the end to add all these other video clips, video files, video types, and it'll still run smooth enough on your computer to actually finish an edit. Another benefit of recording with multiple cameras is actually, I mean, it's a backup. Like I mentioned earlier, that if one camera is too close, you have that backup. But another way it can be a backup is audio. Sometimes your camera, the wind will be blowing really bad on, say, my main camera, but a GoPro with the wind cancellations in these things is insane. So I mean, I just put this on raw audio and just go for it, and I'll have good audio. That's probably going to be better than stuff coming out of my camera, which is insane to think about. But that's also when did that camera come out? 2017. It's an old camera. Yeah. So how can we record with two cameras? Well, I kind of mentioned this a little bit earlier. You have your main talking angle, and you could do a main talking angle looking off and then just looking over, but that's kind of weird and awkward. So I prefer to have my A-roll talking head just straight in front of me, and then add everything else to the side. So like I mentioned, having a GoPro over here, a GoPro over here, what have you, or it's a secondary camera. All I have is GoPros, but if I had, say, let's say I had my dream setup. So I have a A7S III. That would be my main camera I'd be shooting on, probably either that or a 60 Mark IV. So that'd be on my tripod in front of me. But then I would have my GX85 off to the side, or hiding in a cubby somewhere. Just adding this variety and flavor to the video. I think one myth that actually comes around with this also is the idea of color grading with multiple cameras, and it's hard. It's really not, because say you're working in DaVinci Resolve. It will find all the clips that are the same when you're color grading, and you say apply a local grade to remote, and you'll be editing the color grade on all of the clips from that camera. It's really not that bad. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful in some way. Maybe you learned something, maybe you picked up a new idea, a new technique. If you did, be sure to put that in the comments below, like, see what you learned. I love seeing and hearing from you guys what you learned. Let me know also in the comments below what you want to see in another upcoming video, because I love doing these. I'm trying to record a lot more of these, so let me know what you want to see in an upcoming video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy, fam. Stay safe, get out, take pictures, enjoy nature. Peace.